Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Cooter Clip Clash. We're going to have a little fun tonight. Before we get into the fun stuff, though, I want to welcome everybody in and thank you guys for being here today. No 2-hour pre-show. No 2-hour pre-show. I want to first thank the J4J team for getting these clips together. Hold up. Let me turn this timer off. I want to thank them for getting these clips together. The clips that we're going to watch tonight, I'm going to tell you how the game's going to work. But the clips we're going to watch tonight were gathered by the J4J team. So I have no idea what I'm going to be listening to and watching tonight. So it's going to be new to me too. So what we're going to do, first of all, thank you for being here. First and foremost, if you could hit the like button, greatly appreciated. And this is something that we're doing in good fun. Okay. Just getting that out there. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is the first of many brackets, so to speak, that we're going to go through. Battles, if you will. Don't harass anyone that we talk about in here. Keep this all here. You know what I mean? Let's be good humans. I know y'all are. The fuckery speaks for itself, and we're trying to keep things real and authentic here. We hate that Sebastian's case has come to these people and these antics. But the fuckery is there. So we're going to have some fun with it. So the rules of this game are going to be as follows. There's 3 rounds of clips with 5-minute voting in between. At the end, we're going to announce the winner. We're going to be going down the green team list with tons of brackets. Okay, so there's going to be battle after battle after battle. We're going to do this once a week. And at the very end, we're going to have a little award ceremony for the worst of the worst. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Aw, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I had my shower tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Cooters and Cooterettes. You guys, thanks for coming in tonight. It is warm in here. Did we get a member? Okay, so what we're going to do is, let me show you guys how the voting is going to work. And bear with me because this is obviously the first. Hold on. Hey, Auntie Cheryl, Kels, and Olive. Wasting away again in Cooterville. All right. Ugh, I told y'all I need my hair done. It is heavy. So bear with me here. Okay. So let me show you how this is going to work. I can't wait to watch the clips, honestly. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a poll up so you guys can vote in the poll for whoever you think is the worst. And tonight's theme is who told the lies the best? Who's the biggest liar out of these two? Let me move this over. Okay. It is getting hot in here. Woo! It is. It got warm down here in Florida today. So hot in here. Do you guys have audio, by the way? Did you guys hear that? I want to make sure it's working. You would, Misty. I need them tightened. Hello, Michelle. I hope you feel better. You did hear it? Audio check. Good. All right. So how to vote? You can vote for free in the poll, or we're going to open up the Google line. You can call in and tell me who you want to vote off. So those are your free way to vote. If you want to up the ante, you send a super chat From $1 to $4.99, that's 1 point. $5 to $5.99 is 5 points. $10 and more is 10 points. If you're feeling really strongly about this person, you can vote for free. You don't have to up the ante, only if you want to. So the choice is yours. Either way, your vote counts. Your vote counts here. Let's get those like button. Let's get those likes up too. So tonight we are going to be battling off TikTok Tony and Nick the Hat. This is your battle tonight. You are voting for the worst liar, right? Yes, like you want the worst to win. So it's kind of a reverse Uno. Pearl Strand, I hope you feel better. All right, so let's get into our first round of clips, shall we? Let's do it. Let's throw it to it, guys. All right, J4J is prepared tonight, thanks to my lovely team and my lovely moderators that are all dressed in blue. Oh, painting services. Look at painting services. Thank you so much, Steve. J is for just so gosh darn freaking beautiful. And I miss the hello out of her like big dang duh. I miss you too, Steve. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and yours, Steve. Steve is an OG. He's been around forever in a day. Yeah, nothing personal here. Just, what we've heard in these clips. Judge honestly on what you think. Let's get into our first one. Our first one, we're going to watch Nick the Hat first. Here's our first clip. We have the satellite whoopsie. Should we watch that again? We all remember Albedo. Albedo is a space company that develops satellites to capture high-resolution images of Earth. Their satellites are designed to take images with a resolution of 10 centimeters optically and 2 meters thermally, which is currently only possible with planes or unmanned aerial vehicles. He says, shout out at Albedo. And Albedo says, hey, Nick. We're glad y'all are seeing positive progress on finding Sebastian. While we currently don't have any satellites in orbit, our first one launches in about 3 months. We look forward to helping with these types of cases once we are capturing imagery. Best of luck, buddy. That's Nick's first fail. Let's go to the next one.
Sebastian. It's going to be facts, and it's going to be what we know, not what we think, not what we guess, not we have a lead, we're running after it, and it might be this. No. If there's a lead, you guys will find out when there's an arrest, okay? That's how that works. We're not here for publicity. We're not here for publicity stunts. Shame on the people that are coming at Dog saying he's in it for publicity. It's funny that you say that. If he wanted a TV show, he would have had one.
If he wanted a TV show, he would have had one. You know what's funny is that I haven't watched many of these.
Say one thing. The people online have been begging for attention on this case, and it deserves it. It deserves every ounce of it. And this case was robbed of that attention. Don't attack the person that's doing what everybody else failed to do, which is just get the name on the national and the world spotlight. You guys want to find Sebastian. I want to find Sebastian. I don't give a shit about Christopher. I don't give a shit about Seth. I don't give a shit about Kate. I don't. Cool. I don't know anything about them. I don't. Young boy, 16, autism, his whole life ahead of him. I care about him, not so much the comments. There's a little boy either dead, kidnapped, in a basement, and that's a problem. People are, whoa, the truth serum. You guys are such idiots. If you can read, that would be amazing, but you can't. Do you guys see the law firms that are backing it? one of the attorneys is a former attorney general. Okay, so do you think that our attorney is going to sat? There was yeah. You can't take all that stuff at once. No shit. I would hope not. Those are examples as the as it reads. And if you sign up for it, and we go to a hospital, which would be like the University of Pennsylvania or UCLA or Mount Sinai, we're not going to a damn crack house. We're not going to a corner shop. The attorneys, I'm not coordinating. Dog's not coordinating. If they agree, guess what happens?
What?
The lawyers, they call the state health officials, and they call the hospitals, their legal teams, and they call the FBI, and they tell the FBI, look, we can get it done. Can we make it work? And we pay for it. That's very legal, you idiots. That's why I don't give in to trolls, but I'll give you that one. Any
I
other
don't
stuff
give
about
in to
what
trolls.
the tactics? There's a
He
missing
says I don't give in to trolls.
boy with autism. It's been 7 months. What do you want me to do? Can I have some answers, please? No. It's time for answers. We need to know what happened. We need to know now. And I hope that little town knows that we're coming and we're not leaving. We're not leaving until it's over. We're not here to step on
Says the guy who can't leave the state. Right? Says the guy who can't leave the state.
toes. We are working independent from law enforcement, which means that information goes to them, not staying with us. We're not going to go catch. We're not going to go and the people that are saying, don't call them. What do you think? We're going to kidnap him again? Are you stupid? Why would we offer $50,000 more to kidnap the kid? You guys are ridiculous. Wherever he's at now, he's much safer with us, guaranteed. We'll go to Dairy Queen on the way home. I don't know if he's going to, depends which home he's going to. We'll have to find out what happened. And damn, we'll take him to Six Flags. A lot better than being stuck in a basement, God forbid. And I hope he is alive. And that is honestly our hope. Right now,
Stuck in a basement, God forbid.
on my book, he's not dead. He's not. He's not dead. Alive. Until we have indication of death. We don't have that. And you guys know that, okay, I guess the trolls are going to come at it, but I don't really have to address it. We have a lot of relationships with law enforcement because we try to help them where they need the help.
I can't. Okay, we're on to our third clip from Nick in this first round of 3. Let's move on to the next one. Here we go.
If you're Team Katie and she did it, what happens if you're Team Seth and he did it? Why isn't it just Sebastian? Why isn't it? Because he couldn't have done it. It's him. He's buying stuff. He's a young boy. He has autism. He didn't do it. He didn't just. What did he do? You know what I mean, guys? Let's not point the fingers, and especially stop slamming people that help. Don't do that. What? Because you guys don't like who they're coming in to help and who called them. You know, we would have a lot more help if the other side called. You know, because it's not that hard. It's a call for help. People come and they help, but only one person is getting and calling for help. And when he gets it, somehow it gets derailed by people who get information from somebody who got information from somebody who got information from a person we're going to find. That is going to end. So if you're still doing it, which I doubt it, because you know the person that started this, and for the YouTubers that were on the case from the start, try reaching out to those same people and see if they still answer you. See if they've changed their numbers, see if their phones are off. And if they're not, try them again on Wednesday. Because the responses that we've been getting from people you're claiming are sources are saying, we swear to God, we've never spoken. They're swearing up and down the Bible. They are ready to, again, guys, either they are full of it and they throw you guys under, essentially just saying, we never said this, because they know that the problem is lie. You can lie, but cameras don't lie. The eye of justice doesn't lie. There's a lot of stuff that does not lie. Forensics don't lie. Digital forensics don't lie. You can disagree, but forensics, they don't lie. Whether it's digital, whether it's physical, literally, guys, it doesn't. So we need more people to search. So if you're one of those people that were bullied, come back. We've got you. We're not going anywhere. If you're a bully, come and bully us. We really don't care. I like that kind of stuff because it gets it away from people that don't have a platform. I'm not saying I have one, but I can talk. I talk fast, and I have a response for almost anything. I really don't care. Don't attack people that aren't used to going on interviews and slamming them for not knowing how to conduct an interview. Let me see half of you guys do an interview with me. Let me sit in a room, not on a webcam. I'm not doing that crap. You come to Philly or I come to you, and let's have an interview one-on-one. You ask me anything, I ask you anything.
Oh my God, Memo. It's like those glow-in-the-dark teeth. Fast forward 3 months and they've made zero progress, zero answers. Every one of their narratives debunked. This is hilarious. Too bad Nick is incapable of feeling shame. Chili's front lot girl says, Clue, I owe you an apology. Would like to talk sometime. Mended fences over here on Every Day with Jay. All right, that wraps up round 1 with Nick. Now we're going to move over to TikTok Tony. TikTok Tony in our second half of round 1. Here we go. Pay attention.
So, Josh, I call Nick, left him a message, then I get a call back, and of course, what we know now. I know I got a call back because I was being recorded, right? Which I've never had a problem with. I've never recorded a call, but I've been recorded. And so I call, I answer the phone. I get on the phone with those guys. And first thing that happens is Dog jumps in. He's on the phone. And he jumps in and he takes over the conversation. And he basically tells me that the word on the street is that my guy is potentially the lead suspect, and that that I could be considered an accomplice, and that am I willing to go to prison for my guy? And I said, absolutely. If you can prove that my guy's that, and you think I'm an accomplice because I'm a volunteer spokesperson, then I'm not really sure how that would work, but sure, I'll play along with your silly game. And so he went as far as to
YouTube stream.
Read me my Miranda rights.
Who was that? Who did this?
Dog.
Okay.
This is great. Right? I forgot about this.
So, now I've got a guy that I grew up watching, right? And he's reading me my rights. Like, I'm getting ready to go to jail for harboring a fugitive, right?
Yeah.
And, so
$50,000.
So again, I played along, and then he goes into talking to me about the famous, the truth serum, the hypnosis, all these things. And would I talk to my guy and find out if my guy would be willing to do this or that or whatever? And I didn't realize, but that was all just a game to find out, are we hiding anything? How convicted are we? How much do we know?
Okay, well, this is going to be a tough one to vote on, y'all. How convicted are we? Oh, shit. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that either. Shit.
So,
problem on the set.
Would I talk to my guy and find out if my guy would be willing to do this or that or whatever? And I didn't realize, but that was all just a game to find out, are we hiding anything? How convicted are we? How much do we know for sure that Seth is innocent? And what are we willing to do to help us find Sebastian?
Wow. So he was on Dog the Bounty Hunter telling him his Miranda rights. All right, we're ready for clip number 2 of Tony. Second half of round 1 of Cooter Clip Clash. The CCC. Where Jay, you've changed. We're going back in the vault too. Some of these are old.
Earlier about the Amber Alert of him getting in an unknown vehicle.
Oh, this is remember Detective or Officer Skaggs? What a name for them to be associated with, a Skag. But remember this is when the fake Amber Alert website went out and they were like, oh yeah, this is legit. Like he was getting in a vehicle. Remember Skaggs? Yep. This is it.
Well, my question would be, if they knew he got in an unknown vehicle, why would they not know what type of vehicle it is?
Well, I don't know the answer to that, but I know the recording is very clear. It's Deputy Skaggs. And he says clearly that it is an abduction in an unknown vehicle. And I'll tell you, that just absolutely got my attention.
Wouldn't it have to be like an eyewitness, video footage?
That's kind of my whole point. I mean, absolutely. I mean, I don't think that now there is a component to Amber Alerts. My understanding is that if it's a special needs child, I mean, potentially an autistic child, that maybe they would still issue an Amber Alert for a runaway, but that's not what they said. What they said was it was an abduction in an unknown vehicle.
Earlier about the Amber Alert.
All right, that's clip 2. Let's move into the next clip for TikTok Tony, and then we can do our voting for the first round. Sophia.
Actually have written evidence in my
TikTok, you don't stop.
just like a witness. You know, there's witnesses that have a certain person in a certain place. Do I know 100% that witness is 1,000% legit? No, I don't know that, but it's credible enough, in my opinion, that it's something that we could share. And it's something that I talked to Seth about before I shared it. So if, you know, and I can tell you that I actually have written evidence in my possession in regards to the communication with Katie's mom.
Oh man, this was bad. I remember this one. This is a pretty bad lie here. Bring in Katie's mom. That's pretty freaking low, TikTok Tony. Pretty freaking low. I think we need a little reminder that they're not like us.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. That fuck 'em up.
And that came from a very reliable source.
What a liar. There's the big liar.
The fact that according to them that there is footage of him on the 26th, that's about as specific as I would expect them to get. You know, but we're in both cases I've worked, we're always looking for how long does proof of life last. And in this situation, we thought that the last true proof of life was on the 25th, and from what I understand today, it was the 26th. With other things, I'm not a PI. I'm not somebody who's responsible for gathering information for Seth. But with the information I got between last night and today, you know, Seth did not know about that information. And when I talked to him about it, I asked him point blank, do you have a problem with me sharing that? And he said, absolutely not. So, but again, you know, I have no problem talking about any of that with somebody that's in law enforcement in the area. Quite frankly, I would like to work with those people like I do in Corpus Christi, so I can understand.
Oh, this is another big one. Dude, Tony lies a lot. He lies a lot. This clip is from 6 months ago. And that's when, before we found out, remember that he got like basically booted from the Caleb Harris situation. And he's sitting here telling us, oh, I want to work with Sumner County like I worked with Corpus Christi. Except we found out later, Corpus Christi didn't work with your ass. No one liked you there either.
And what it's okay to talk about, what it's okay not to talk about, because the last thing I want to do is disturb the integrity of the case. But having said that, you know, there's a lot of people out here, you know, in the internet world that are creating a lot of problem because there has been no new information. I don't discuss theories very often, but I will, because you've been, you know, kind enough to come on and ask some good questions. Just, you guys are very good with timelines. All you guys that are on this panel right now, very good with timelines. So if we have any family member that generally is not in that area, that pops up in that area at 5 a.m, let's say.
So he's bringing up 5 a.m. I just want to point this out, is with all the talk about the trash truck and everything lately, isn't that what time the trash truck came through, was 5 a.m? But he's bringing a family member there that shouldn't or usually wouldn't be there at that time.
I think that person would have to be a person of interest. Would you not agree?
You for sure feel like this is 100% credible information.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
There's Crabtree. Look at Crabtree.
As credible as it could be with where we got the information and how we got it. But, you know, I'll tell you this, it's just like when we released new information in Caleb's case. I mean, you notice I prefaced it by saying we have information that leads us to believe this.
That was about 6 months ago, guys. All right, it's time. It's the end of round 1. Round 1 is completed. It's time to vote. Okay. Biggest liar, the worst liar. I mean, a liar is a liar. Who lies worse? It's pretty simple. You vote for who you think is the worst fucking person that has told the most fucking damning lies in this case. TikTok Tony or Nick the Hat. It is time to do some voting. Let's get our little voting screen up. I'm going to open up my phone lines. And we'll take about 5 minutes. So if you want to call in, let me get the number up. It's 727-755-6001. You can call in and just tell me who you want to vote for as the biggest liar in this case. Okay. 727-755-6001. You can call in or you can answer the poll. You can do both. You can send super chats. We'll take about 5 minutes. Oh, Teresa, I hope you feel better. Hold on, guys. Let's get some background music for our voting segment. We're going to have lots of brackets, Clue. So we've got lots of battles already planned. Just to give you a little rundown of who is on the list of battles. Can someone get rid of Zoo Blues who thought they'd come in and be the fucking rule police tonight? God. Go away. If you don't like the stream, don't come in. Worry about your damn self. We having fun here tonight. So go away.
C'est la vie, adios, fuck off and die.
Hold on, we got a call. Hold on. She hung up. Hold on. Hello, you are live on air. Who do you want to vote for?
I think they're all crazy.
You think both of them are crazy? Well, who's crazier than the other?
I think Nick is.
All right, you got it, baby. One vote for Nick. Thanks for calling.
Okay, can I just say one other thing? I'm sorry.
Sure.
I've been watching you guys for a long time, and I usually watch on the telephone. I mean, on the television.
Uh-huh.
And I watch, and I appreciate you guys because you guys are right on. Because these people are crazy.
I know. I hear you, babe.
I'm sorry, but it's frustrating to sit here and watch these people be crazy. I mean, can't they ever tell the truth?
I know it, girl. I know it, girl. I got to keep it moving. The timer is ticking.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Love you. Thanks.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. What's up? Who is your vote for, Gray Pearl?
Hi, Jay. I don't have, well, I'm not going to tell you yet. I have a question.
What's that?
Okay. Taking this very seriously. So can you give us the other, like, this is Biggest Liar, right? 'Cause these characters are, like, they could all win every category. Can you give us the other categories before we vote? Or
It's all for Biggest Liar, the whole game. We're just doing 3 rounds.
Okay.
So Nick and Tony, it's going to be who has told the most damning lies in your opinion. Who is the biggest liar
Clearly,
here?
I'm taking this way too seriously.
You are. You are.
All right, I got you. Thank you, Jay.
Who do you want to
It's a lot
vote for? Any
fun.
of them?
I appreciate you.
Don't waste your vote.
No, I'm going with Nick.
All right, one down for
Yeah, I'm
Nick.
going with Nick.
One down for Nick. Thanks, babe. Good to see you.
Bye.
All right, bye. All right, if you're trying to call, keep trying. Keep trying. 727. Forgot to put the timer on, but 727. Here we go. We got another one. It's a little tricky doing it on my phone tonight. Hello, who do we want to vote for?
Jay.
Hey, you. Who you want to vote for? Who am I talking to?
I am DeLuna, and I vote for Dick Doc Tony.
TikTok, Dick Tock Tony. You got it. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
one.
All right. See ya. Not a Dick Tock Tony vote. All right, let's get our timer up, y'all. Y'all, hold on. Keep calling. 727-755-6001. We'll give a few more minutes. We got 2 votes for Nick. We got 1 for Dick Talk Tony. If you want to call in, the votes are free. Make sure you get your poll answered. We'll start the poll over for round 2. Thank you for your votes, guys. Oh, we got another call. What's up, Nicole G?
I say
Hi.
another vote for Dick Talk Tony.
Damn. All right. Dick Talk Tony.
Yeah.
How come?
Because he's
Because he's a liar? Because he's a peen slipper?
Yeah.
All of the above?
Yeah, he's a big old liar.
Yeah.
Using Katie's mom in there, that was the straw for me.
Yeah, I think so too. That's pretty bad. Nick can ramble on and shit, but once you start bringing like past traumas up, it's kind of that's a game changer, right?
Exactly.
All right, thanks for calling in, Nicole. Have fun tonight.
Awesome. Yes, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Props off to Nicole. She says Dick Talk Tony bringing up that trauma is pretty nasty. Who do we got here? Let's see. Woohoo! Hello, Beans.
Hello, beautiful. My vote goes to Tony.
Dick Talk Tony. Tell me why.
Because he's a big piece of shit.
Okay. Don't mince your words. Don't mince your words with me. He's
All
pretty
right,
damning. I love you, Beans. Happy holidays, honey.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
You, Merry Christmas.
You too. All right, we've got another call. Hello, who am I talking to?
Hey, Jay, this is Ann Carter out of Wichita.
Well, hello there. Would you like to cast a vote?
Yeah, I have to go with TikTok Tony.
Dick Talk Tony, damn. All right, how come? What's your
It was
reason?
a hard one, though. That was a tight call.
It really is.
I think he has the most damaging lies.
I think so too. I agree with that. All right, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, good to talk to you.
All right, have a good night. Sorry, I'm trying to get through these. Hello, who am I talking to?
Tessa,
Hello, who do you want to vote for tonight?
TikTok Tony for sure.
Oh, how come? Tell me real quick.
Nobody takes Nick seriously.
True, he tries to come in like the professional, acting like, he's got it all down. And Nick kind of just looks like a clown.
Absolutely.
I hear you. Well, thank you so much. Your vote counts.
Have a great night.
You too, babe.
Merry Christmas.
You too. Happy holidays. Bye-bye. All right, we got about 1 more minute. Keep trying, Clue-Boo. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the one and only Clue.
What's up?
What is up? Do you have a vote for me?
My vote, I do. My vote goes to Nikki because I have to put into account that I believe he wrote all that paperwork for this frivolous lawsuit.
Oh, fair enough.
And the lies in that paperwork.
Fair enough, dude. That
Shame.
That does kind of trump the Dick Talk Tony shit, doesn't it?
To me, yes, but you know, it is what it is. I'll let you go. So you
Thanks
talk
for
to somebody else.
hey, thanks for voting, Clue. Hey, Cletus gets a vote. What's his
Bye.
vote?
Oh, babe, who's the bigger liar, TikTok Tony or Nikki? Nikki.
Nikki. Oh,
You,
2
Tony.
for Nick. Shit. All right, thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya. All right, we got time for about one more call if somebody wants to call in. Then we're going to get to round 2. Get to round 2. It's getting hot in here. Woo! Woo!
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I ain't finished.
You guys have all some really valid points. It is a difficult choice. All right, timer is up. Phones are shut down until the end of round 2. Let's get into round 2, shall we? Let's do it. Do it. We're not taking votes in between now. We're taking this shit down, and we're going to come back up here. Y'all, hold on. Here we go. Round 2. Nick the Hat.
Finding Sebastian. It's Sebastian Rogers that we're looking for, not anything else. Not drama, not BS, not these weird, like crazy, I don't even know what to call them, people that make threats. What do you call somebody that threatens to kill people that are looking for a teenager?
What do you call people that makes threats? You. At Night Media. You. Oh my God, the hypocrisy.
What do you call them? Sick, demented, in need of help, obviously. But at the end of the day, we have one goal, one vision, and one mission, and that's to find Sebastian Rogers, a 15-year-old boy. So again, guys, if you see something, say something. You can call TBI, you can call 911, you can call DOG at 823-TELL-DOG. But if you see something, say something, and it's a relief that the bullying is slowing down, I hope, because at the end of the day, that's what this is about. This isn't about bullying. I mean, come on. It's 24. We're adults. Are we going to sit and bully each other? Because it's not working. Obviously, we have lawyers involved now. We're going into the federal courts. We don't want to take the route, but we are, right? Like, we have to set an example. Otherwise, the nonsense will continue on to the next case and to the next one. And all it'll take is one poisonous creator to come into the mix and do what happened here. And we just can't have that. This case might have been solved if it was just focused on Sebastian for 207 days. Maybe out of the 207 days combined, Sebastian got 2 or 3 full days of his own coverage. Everything else quickly turned into a wild, he said, she said, war with teams. And honestly, did not see this coming. I'll put it that way. I did not see this coming at all. This was the craziest thing I think I've ever gotten involved in my entire life. And I've done some crazy stuff when it comes to stories. I've chased.
We know you've done some crazy stuff.
Some wild stories. Everybody from Jeff Bezos and finding out about his affair to Molly Tibbetts to Jamie Kloss. The small town stories and the big city stories. And this one right here is
Let me
the
redo
weirdest
that.
thing I've
Sorry.
ever been involved in my entire life. I don't know what to call this. I don't know if maybe it qualifies as a civil war, I guess. It's weird. But again, guys, the creators, let's come together and let's make it happen. We can do it. We can literally do it without it blowing out of proportion. But again, please cut that GoFundMe down. It's ridiculous. We didn't tell you to stop spreading awareness about Sebastian. That's wild. Again, guys, stay safe, stay vigilant. Be on the lookout. If you see something, call the police, call authorities, and say something.
All right, let's move on to the next clip.
It's not about the clicks. It's not about any of that. It's more so about Sebastian. Sebastian went missing. Sebastian is not home. Sebastian has to come home. That is what has to happen. We have to get answers. You guys attacking the family is not helping. You guys attacking the family isn't really doing anything. If you started attacking them 7 months in, perhaps it would have helped. Not on day 2. You don't do that. It's just not right. Again, guys, if it was your child, you wouldn't want that on the set.
Is he mean day 2 literally or figuratively? Because it bothers me because we know that there were certain people involved on day 2. Just saying. And we know who those two people are. Oh, I was going to give you guys a list of who else is in the battles. We'll go over that. Yeah, a
Second and
goof.
third day. Let's remember how the YouTube channels used to do this a year ago, let's say. What happened in the past year that you guys committed moral bankruptcy? What? Because it was a different place. The family let them grieve, okay? Let the family grieve. Let me tell you something. If they are hiding
this was
something
when we heard the
next
weird. This is when we heard the weird walkie-talkie fuzzy noise in the background.
We'll tell. That next month we'll tell if they are hiding something. If you people back away and cover the truth, cover what's happening. Don't stop covering the case. Cover both of them. If you're going to cover Kate, cover Seth. If you're going to cover Seth, cover Kate. Don't cover the parents, honestly, because you don't have to. They don't need to be covered right now because there's not really a reason except speculation. Now, let me tell you one thing. You guys know
But what happened to him? This is like one of the biggest lies of all. This is, hey, Ryan Apple Snapple. Good to see you, hon. This is one of the biggest lies of all because they totally attack KP and CP every day. So what happened? What the heck?
We are very vicious when it comes to getting information. And when we find the person or people responsible, or when we find the lies, and you guys know we find lies, we will find their lies, let us amplify them, and it will be correct. We have to stop this whole lynching of one guy, going after this Seth, or going after, this isn't the Super Bowl. You guys, I don't want to use the word, but a lot of you are morons. This is a missing child, and you're treating it like the Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl. Team Proudfoot, Team Seth. There's no damn team except Team Sebastian. That's the name that I need to hear. And I'm not going to lie. If I see another headline and people that keep doing these videos, can you block people on YouTube? Because I'm going to. I can't stand it. You guys are trying to
ask your boss. Ask your boss about blocking. Because he knows all about blocking. Put a 1 in chat if you're blocked by Seth.
On what? This is a little boy. A little boy. That's why we got involved. This thing got so convoluted that they're never going to find him if I leave it to YouTube. Had we not gotten at least involved.
Oh, man, that was... Hold on. All right, let's move into the third clip of round 2 of Nick.
Because we don't want to... Our team is very simple. Sebastian.
Wow, he's blocked a lot of you.
That's it. It's not hard. There's no Team Seth. There's no Team Kate. No Team Chris. But let me tell you, there's going to be a cell block for people in this case very soon. There's going to be some of that. If Sebastian is harmed, this thing will blow up beyond belief. If he is alive, it'll still be big, but we will be, obviously, everybody wants Sebastian home. That is the goal. And if it's too late to turn back because it's done, good luck, because we're coming and we will find you. We will hunt you down, and that's what we do. We catch killers, we catch fugitives, we catch escapees. I mean, yeah, I'm on YouTube, but it's called intelligence and gathering. The comments that we got there in Cavalcante, a lot of idiots that comment that are part of the case. I love commenters that are real, but then we have idiots that work with the killers, right? We have idiots that work with Joshua Zimmerman, right? That's how people get caught. So again, guys, if they did it, they're going to get found. 100%. The pressure is up. And you know why it's up? Do you think the FBI and the TBI, even though they're working not with, it's independent, but they are communicating, do you think they want to be beat by dogs? I'm not making it sound bad, but do you think they want to be beat by him as far as getting a credible lead? No. And when I say credible, in about 2 weeks, I hope the Proudfoots don't go on vacation. Don't. Because that'll just be an interesting factor. And
oh, my God. I hope they don't go on vacation. What was he going to do? Hey, wonderful. Thanks for coming out of the bushes. All right, let's move on to Dick Talk Tony. Soak it up, guys.
One thing I was raised to...
Hold on. Oh, Lord. Tony's... Tony, one Oh, I got to turn it down. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
One thing I was raised to never do is to disrespect somebody that didn't deserve to be disrespected. Meaning, I've met them, they've done something to me, whatever, and you'll never find anything I've ever said to anybody that was disrespectful.
I'm sorry that was so loud. You guys need your new eardrums? We'll have Santa bring them. I know it's because Nick was so low. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I'm so sorry, guys. All right, let your ears get a little breather. You guys are blocked by Seth and Josh now. Interesting. What a bunch of pussies. All right, let's play that one again. It's a short one.
One thing I was raised to never do is to disrespect somebody that didn't deserve to be disrespected. Meaning, I've met them, they've done something to me, whatever, and you'll never find anything I've ever said to anybody that was disrespectful.
That's pretty thick. Here we go. Number 2 of TikTok, Tony.
Everything is about them and you. It goes no further than that, and it doesn't go outside of that. And I mean, what you're saying here is that this lady who shows up to the vigil,
Why do they all say vigil? But speaking of gumballs, he's in our next clip. Can we get some blue gumballs in chat for Josh? Get some blue gumballs for Josh up in chat today. Give him the attention he wants.
And I mean, what you're saying here is that this lady who shows up to the vigil, she didn't even have an interaction with Seth. How do you sue somebody for that?
Yeah, she was not even within 50 feet of him. It was at least probably 75 feet between where we were set up and where she walked in and hung around. And we had a group of people watching her, of course, because she showed what she was all about. So we had our eye on her the entire time she was there. And when she went inside the establishment and sat down, one of the ladies went up and talked to her, and she told one of the ladies that she was really there to, try to get a shot at Betty. And her exact words were she wanted to get close enough to her that she would bump into her so she could punch her in the face.
And you said that there are witnesses that heard that. And it sounds like that's something that maybe she showed up looking for, or maybe that was her intention all along.
Oh, shit. I think we need one more of Dick Talk, and then we will vote. Here we go. Here's your last Dick Talk, and then we're going to vote for 5 minutes. And if you call in, make sure your YouTube is turned down. Tell me who you are, who you're voting for, and why. Okay? Let's try to keep it moving. I love talking to y'all, and I need to get my Google Voice working back on my computer so I can take calls easier. I'm having to manage this on my cell phone tonight. So can I get some props for that? It's a pain in the ass. All right, this is our last one. This will be the end of round 2. Here we go.
So we were in a Facebook group of a bunch of TikTokers that supported Seth that I created a group with. We had 2 or 3 ladies that were in that group that left the group. Them and the other girls had a falling out. As you guys know, I seem to somehow get the blame for everything. So when they left, they took a lot of that frustration out on me. And there was 5 or 6 subgroups that these girls created that I was not in. And what created the falling out is a couple of these girls went and they chased down a content creator's mom in her hometown and connected with her mom, and they did a bunch of really wild things that I did not know about because it was all going on in a group that I was not in. And they told me that that was for my protection, but yet when it all blew up, somehow they blamed me, which is fine. I mean, as a spokesperson, you get blamed for a lot of things. But I can tell you now that regarding Bullhorn Betty, Betty went down when she went down on that trip. She had been hanging flyers all day. She
Poor
had
little
had lunch with
Bets.
Seth. She had helped him set up his YouTube account. And then on top of that, she'd been stalked by Terry. He got her pulled over, and then they had their little altercation. And I knew that she said on her live that she was getting ready to go have a steak. So I bought the woman a steak. And it was because of all she had done for Sebastian and Seth that day. And it was due to what she had experienced with Mr. Bowersox. And I sent her $50 to buy her steak, and that's the extent of it. And in the memo on my Venmo, it says, enjoy a steak or get yourself a steak or something to that effect. So that shows you how things get spun out of control. I'm a person that lives in Oklahoma. We back the Blues strongly. I don't do things that break the law.
Would you be willing to share and be transparent with?
All right, 727-755-6001. Sorry, I was muted, Cooter. Let's try to give people a chance to call in and vote. Tell me who you're voting for. Make sure your YouTube's muted. Who you're voting for, why, and who you are. Y'all didn't hear shit that I said. I'm so sorry. 727-755-6001. Is it going to be Nick or Tony? Tell me who you are, who you're voting for, and why. My Cooter was muted. Uncross them legs, baby. Your Cooter is muted. Uncross them legs. I think if you leave and come back, the poll will be there. So get your votes in, guys. Everything's up on the screen. Here we go. First call. Let's do it. They hung up. Call back. I'm trying my best. They all come in at once. 727-755-6001. Mute your YouTube. Let me know who you are, who you're voting for, and why. Hello, who am I talking to?
Hi, Jay. This is Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Who you voting for tonight?
Well, you know what? It's a toss-up because they both lie. Diabetes runs deep. But I have to vote for Nick because I can't get past those teeth and those eyebrows.
Ooh, she says
That
the
in
teeth and
itself
eyebrows.
is a lie.
Oh, boy. Thanks for calling in, babe.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye. All right, who am I talking to? Who you voting for?
Beans.
Beans. Who you voting for?
This time I'm going to have to say Nick. He's claiming to have intelligence when we know that he does not.
Good reason. Good reason. Thanks for calling in and voting again, Beans. All right, bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy holidays. All right, let's see if we got any more votes. We got 2 more minutes. Give me a call, 727-755-6001. She said his teeth. She said his teeth. I don't know. That's a tough one between the two of them. The Nick parody of White Boy? Oh, I know. It was beans, beans, the magical fruit. Does anybody know what nationality Hasselfuscher is? I don't know. I can't. I knew at one point, but I don't remember. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little dick talk Tony. We'll have one more vote after this, after the third round, the final round. After this, I'm going to tally up some votes. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back with a total for the third round. You guys will know where we stand. Who am I talking to tonight?
This is Feisty Nana, sweet girl. How are you?
Hello, Feisty Nana. Good to talk to you. Who you want to vote for tonight?
Oh, you know I got to vote for TikTok Tony.
TikTok Tony, you got it. Why?
Because he's an asshole.
Best answer yet. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Feisty Nana.
Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
All right, bye. She's got the sweetest voice. Oh, my God. Feisty Nana, you're so sweet. We got about 20 seconds if we want to get one more phone call in. Thank you guys for voting. We'll be tallying those up in just a second here. Oh, let me give you the list of people that are... Oh, we got one more call. Here we go. Who am I talking to?
Thank you guys for voting. This is Lollipop Girl.
Hey, Lollipop. Who do you want to vote for?
I'm going to have to see Nick tonight. I can't get past those teeth either.
All right. Thanks for voting.
You have a Merry Christmas.
You
honey.
too. Happy holidays. She said she can't get past the teeth neither. Who am I talking to?
Jeps.
Who is it?
Jeps.
What's up?
Gypsy.
Gyps. Who you want to vote for, babe? Sorry, I got peens in my ears tonight.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I need to remove those.
Okay.
I forgot. It's Gypsy.
Well, that's
It's our
who-
help desk. It's
that's
our
who-
help desk lady.
Okay, so my vote is Teeny Weeny.
Teeny
because
weeny.
one, he's not a great PR person, and he's so gullible of the misinformation. And then he shouldn't be, saying anything about court stuff on YouTube.
Agreed. Very unprofessional for a spokesman.
Yep.
I agree. Thanks, Gypsy. And thanks for being
You're
the
welcome.
bestest help desk in Discord.
You're so welcome.
Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, bye. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Thank you for calling. Let's get into our third round, our third and final round. And I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat too much tonight. It's very difficult. I'm like running a laptop. I'm running 2 screens and a phone. It's a friggin' lot. So I'm not able to read all your comments. But before we get into the third round, let me tell you a little list of who is on the docket for future battles. We have Crime Time Buzz, Bullhorn Betty, Brittany J, Crazy Julie, Terlin's Ken, Josh Blue Gumballs, Slivers on the Scene, Clutch Your Pearls and Pearl Necklaces, Chasing Crime, The Rod Lady, Momming It Up made it on the list. Lolly, get your adverbs here. She made the list. Jules, the dog handler, made the list. Mr. and Mrs. E have also made the list. And I think that is about it, unless I'm missing anyone. This is just a, a little rough draft of the list, but we've got many weeks of battles. Yes, you can vote one time for each round. So we do a new poll. Nick won round 2. I forgot to say that Tony won round 1 in y'all's poll and chat. Round 2 was Mr. Nick. All right, let's see where we stand with round 3. We're going to go back to Nick. Here we go, guys.
The only information that we have that says it was
His face. Let me crank this up. See, his audio's low, so I got to crank it up a little bit. I'll remember to turn it down this time. Here we go. It's a very close battle. This is a tough one to even, vote on, I think.
the only information that we have that says it was the 26th are 2 people who have changed their story more than Walt Disney could possibly do himself. In addition to that, there was an altercation with Christopher Proudfoot and a neighbor where Christopher Proudfoot understood the name of a young girl. He talked to this young girl as if he was going to beat her. Okay,
What?
He goes up to a window of a car on the night the neighbor was searching. Young girl in the back seat.
This is Binocular Bobby's story, and he's making it sound like Chris was going to beat her.
Rolls down the window. He calls her by her whole name, pounds his chest like a gorilla, and threatens to beat them out of there. Okay, and you're telling me that there's nothing to worry about? Again, guys, it's day 203. Dog is going to be on national TV along with a couple of the attorneys this week to make, I guess, give updates as far as what has happened thus far, what is to come, and an interesting point that I'll leave it to them and the networks. But again, day 203. We're 7 months in, and we are being threatened. Another threat that came in, something to the effect of, if I string this along, I will kill you. It said, if you string this along, I will kill you. String what along? And the I will kill you is rather direct. That's what we're dealing with. That's what's coming to us, and that is part of the problem. The attorneys have initiated federal injunctions that are going out to various different people. It's not just one, but there are individuals that are going to get them because, again, this is about a missing teenager. It's not about the sideshow. When I'm silent for a week, usually I'm in legal meetings. And, of course, there is an official gag, so to say, and I can leave it at that. But we're looking for a teenage boy named Sebastian Rogers. Again, he was last seen on February 25th. The next day is when they said he went missing. Yeah. And Chris Proudfoot approached a neighbor, a female, mind you, a female, because when he goes to women, he's not afraid to. If it was a man, he would have ran. I'll tell you right now, because if he told that to a man, that man would have gotten out of the car and beat the heck out of him for knowing that little girl's name. Proudfoot, how do you know the girls' names in your neighborhood, buddy? Are you planning something on these little girls? What are you trying to do? How do you know the names of little girls?
The color. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
In your neighborhood, huh? Because I know Sebastian's not giving you the names of every girl in the neighborhood unless you're on Facebook stalking them. You know, stuff is very interesting in that neighborhood. Neighbors are scared of their lives. Neighbors have told us that they were threatened by none other than the Shanefoot. So again, this case is rather interesting. It's insanity. We are having our lives threatened. We're chasing other avenues that include what is said in the press release by the attorney. Rich, wealthy individuals need to understand that there are laws and there are boundaries.
He's talking about laws and boundaries, y'all. After filing a RICO suit with all of that bullshit in it, right? I am still over here tallying up, so we're going to move on to the next clip. I'll have a total shortly.
But again, it's the little lies along the way that end up putting the pieces together rapidly. We are told that the investigator is not official from the family. We are told that the investigator is official from the investigator. And then we are told by the investigator that not only is he official, but he was at the home when Dog was trying to call him yesterday, which is interesting. That it means Mr. Proudfoot is either lying about the investigator or the investigators lying about Mr. Proudfoot. Sebastian Rogers was tucked into bed on February 25th, and the rest is history. The next morning, he was never seen again. He literally vanished. Literally. I mean, he left everything. He vanished without a trace, and that's kind of what is so mind-boggling about this, right, guys? It's been 7 months. Nevertheless, Sebastian Rogers, he's 15. He has autism. He was tucked in on February 25th, and the rest is history. He vanished right after. He has not been seen since.
Here we go. This is for CJ. Wait, hold on. Let me turn it down. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is for CJ, by the way. Pine, if you're here still. If you know, you know. All right, give me a second, you guys. I got to do some tallying. All right, I'm going to get into TikTok.
So,
all right, so here we go. This is round 3. This is Dick Talk Tony.
So
Pine.
If we have any family member that generally is not in that area, that pops up in that area at 5 in the morning, let's say, I think that person would have to be a person of interest. Would you not agree? So
okay, sorry. Tallying.
Does Mr. Rogers feel like you're not communicating or whatnot? But they actually have evidence that has been tagged and bagged, and they have called, and nobody has called them back or showed up to retrieve the evidence. So TBI responds by saying that we got the clothing from Mr. Rogers, and although it was the same size, it was not related to the case. Well, I talked to Seth tonight. He's the one that told me about the response. And the evidence that's been tagged and bagged has been in his vehicle and has never even been looked at by law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess we can see how things get misconstrued and why
I have some questions.
Right. So, I mean, and you're laying information. Some grief for Seth. I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while, and then after a while, I just lose my patience. And again, I told these people before that continue to cause trouble that there's a whole lot more that I can do to cause you grief than what I've done to this point. And if you want to push me, then push me.
That might be a deal breaker. That might be a deal breaker. Whoa, should we play that one again?
Some grief for Seth. I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while, and then after a while, I just lose my patience. And again, I told these people before that continue to cause trouble that there's a whole lot more that I can do to cause you grief than what I've done to this point. And if you want to push me, then push me.
We don't want to push you. Tony, the last thing we want to do is push you. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Oh, let's move on to the next one.
I think that everybody looks at Bullhorn Betty as to how she got her nickname. I don't think she gets near enough credit for being a highly skilled interviewer.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. That was the best interview. I have to say this. I was watching some of her interviews, and I've been on a few of her lives. I believe I have. Yeah, I think I have. She conducts herself very well. She's very professional, and she's very to the point, straight to the point. And I agree with you, Tony, totally with her.
You know, you can't hide being a dummy. And she clearly has a high IQ. I mean, she's articulated well. She understood how to get the story out of Seth and still respect him and show love for him. And honestly, I think she did as good of a job as even the mainstream media folks, probably better.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would say
absolutely.
better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely better.
She did it with no sensationalism. She did it with feeling and heart.
And no drama.
Right. That was a really great interview, and I thought he responded perfectly.
Yeah, she did. Like I said, she did a phenomenal job. She knew exactly. I mean, very, very professional. I tell you, when I was ever in an interview, I wish she was the one that would ask me, because that's how good she is.
Well, she's probably the most professional, unprofessional that I've ever seen. And what I mean by that is someone who's not in directly, you know, like your talk show hosts and stuff like that on TV. She does a very good job.
Well, and the thing that people don't see is that before that interview, we knew that interview was coming for about a week. And 4 or 5 days before that interview, she sent a full itinerary, bullet pointed out, with directions as to how to handle any drama, as to what her mods' capabilities were, and to how to handle if there was a question asked that we didn't like or didn't want to answer. And she gave us a chance to strike any questions on the itinerary well before the interview. And we have not had, that's what I expect from most of these people, but that's not what we get. It's very generalized. It's over the phone. You know, I'm going to ask him questions like this, and this, but I've never gotten it bullet pointed like that.
That's awesome.
Bullet pointed. Oh, I wonder who wrote the court documents, huh?
Yeah, look, there's platforms up here that know what they're doing, okay, and do it with respect, and they just handle themselves great. You know, Kayla, I'm going to consider you one of them. You know, you keep this platform alive, you keep Sebastian alive, you keep us updated. Tony, again, I give you utmost respect on what you're doing, what you're going through, and what Seth's going through. I mean, I pray every night for both of you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
God.
How is he doing?
You know, he was a little wound up today about a few things that were out there in print form on different media sites, but all in all, he's doing okay. I mean, we still got some jokes out of him, and you know, we try to keep him lighthearted. We try to keep him joking and laughing, and you know, there's probably going to be a time in the next 3 or 4 weeks where I'm going to probably go back to Tennessee and probably going to spend a week or 2 there and just give him somebody
Lord,
there.
that
by his
never
side.
happened.
That is so nice of you.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's great, Tony.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I stay good.
I stay good. One more. Our final round.
I appreciate that, buddy. I mean, and I think the other thing that's important for people to understand is there is a difference. I mean, it'd be no different if I was a spokesperson for you or Delta. I can coach you, but it's very unlikely that I'm going to be able to control a grown man that is missing his son. So, you know, I can give him tips. I can coach him through the interview. But I think, you know, one of the things we know and love about Seth is, you know, I may tell him before the interview, hey, no F-bombs tonight. And then the interview gets rolling and it's like Hiroshima. It's bomb, bomb, bomb.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I'm not going to cut him off midstream. I'm going to let him show the world that he is angry, he's frustrated, and he's broken.
Oh my God. The dude that shows his peen on screen because he's peeing just said he's not going to cut him off midstream.
Midstream, I'm going to.
He knows all about midstream. TikTok.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I'm not going to cut him off midstream. I'm going to let him show the world that he is angry, he's frustrated, and he's broken.
Yeah, we're talking about raw emotions here. I'll be honest with you. You know, I'd have probably been dropping the F-bomb every 5 minutes on that interview if it were my child.
Yeah, I think he's being judged far too harshly.
Well, here's the thing, and I can tell you from somebody who hasn't been there from day one when this happened, there's nothing that man has done that I've seen that even warrants me into even with an inkling of thinking that he had anything to do with this.
No,
Right.
you're right. Nothing. Absolutely.
Wow. That's pretty nauseating. I think we made it through all the clips. We did. We did. All right. So that is our round 3 is complete. All right. It's time to get your votes in for round 3. Make sure you vote in the poll. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to tell you where we ended up at the end of round 2, and then we will take the calls for round 3. Just give me about 2 minutes here. All right, guys. So where we stand at the end of round 2 is as follows. It's close. We have Nick coming in with 65 votes. We have Dick Talk Tony coming in at 72 votes. So again, Nick has 65. Dick Talk has 72. And we're going to open up our phone lines right meow. All right, you are on the air. Beans.
Hey, it's Beans.
What's up, Beans?
Yep, it's Tony, definitely. I mean, give me a break. The green team.
Tony, hands down.
Yeah.
All right,
hands
baby.
Down.
All right, thanks for voting again.
Bye.
Okay, bye. It is so close, y'all. Let's get that phone number up. 727-755-6001. Go ahead and save it in your phone. You can up the ante and super chat if you want one or the other to win. Here we go. Another caller, another vote. Who am I talking to?
Hi, it's Sherry again.
Hello, Miss Sherry. Who you voting for and why?
It's gonna be Itsy Bitsy.
Oh, the itsy bitsy teeny weeny.
Yep.
TikTok Tony.
Yep, Itsy Bitsy, Tony's little teeny weeny.
All right.
And the reason is because he was on that whole panel was nothing but lies.
Nothing
and
but.
Anybody who thinks Bedbug Betty has any kind of integrity is a lie itself.
Thank you so much. All right, bye. Who am I talking to?
Hey, you. This is Michelle. We haven't talked to you for a while since we went live last, I think.
Oh, hey, Michelle. Nice to talk to you. Who do you want to vote for tonight? Who's the biggest liar in your book?
Well, as tempting as it is to vote for Nick the Nat, which I think is a much better name for him, Tony really takes the prize on this one.
So you got to give it to Tony.
Yep, Tony. Tony.
Thank you, Michelle. It was good to hear from you again.
You bet.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
Hi, this is Vivian.
Hello, Miss Vivian.
Hi. Okay, I'm voting for Tony.
All right.
Because his lies are deliberate.
Mm.
He purposely puts things out there to hurt and to push his agenda. Now, Nick's lies are all totally scripted. You know, the satellite, Switzerland, Trump, the truth serum.
Right.
They're jokes.
Full of shit. Full of shit.
Yeah.
Thank you
my
so
vote is
much.
for Tony.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, bye.
Call from Chris.
Who am I talking to, and who do you want to vote for? Hello.
Hey, it's Jane.
Hey there.
Hello. Hey, girl. So I'm not here to vote, but I have a lot to say about it. But I think it's Nick. But I've done something you're getting blamed for, so I thought I'd just come be out in the open about it.
Yeah, this is a game. Bye. What the fuck's she talking about? Hey, who am I talking to?
Hey, Jay. It's Felicia.
Hey, girl. Who you want to vote for?
I want to vote for Nick because if you notice, in all of his videos, even with the walkie-talkie, everything, he always makes it look like he's in the woods and searching. And he just has to make everything
Kind of nefarious.
yeah, very much, so much more nefarious than it has to be.
I hear you. I hear you. All right. Thanks, babe, for your vote. Merry Christmas.
No problem. Call from. Gonna find out.
Who am I talking to? Hello? God almighty. Frankie Mom. Who you want to vote for?
Frankie Mom.
Hey, you. Who you want to vote for tonight?
I want to vote for Tony
You got it, babe. How come?
because he's the worst of the worst in my opinion. And I think he earned this. So yeah,
He takes the cake in your opinion.
exactly.
Thank you so much for your vote and Merry Christmas. Who am I talking to?
Alabama.
And who would you like to vote for tonight?
Tony,
And why?
because he is a fucking liar. That is not what that fucking whatever Snapchat or Cash App. That is not what that said. It said to beat up the Bauer sauce.
Well, speaking your truth. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Happy holidays. All right, we got about 20 seconds left. If anybody would like to call in, 727-755-6001. No one says anyone's full of shit. We're playing a game. We got one more call coming in hot. The thing is, Christy, I don't give a fuck. Who am I talking to?
You're speaking to Women Are Sacred.
Women are sacred. Hello, my dear. Who would you like to vote for today?
I'm going to vote for Tony. And I just want to remind everybody not only did he have a peen on a missing boy's face, but he also damn robbed Jesus. Do you remember the church issues and the lawsuits and all that?
Fuck directly
How you
off.
gonna do that to the church too?
I hear
You know
you.
what I mean? I'm sorry, but you are dirty, and what you did to Caleb and his family, we ain't gonna forget that either. We're not gonna forget all of this. All of this compiled together makes a huge shit storm, and he's nothing but a liar. And Nick, I personally still think that Nick and Dog are just pulling some bullshit, and they're really like CIs and watching Seth. I wholeheartedly believe that.
You do?
I think that Nick and Dog, their stuff is so bogus and out there that only someone that is so bogus and out there would believe it.
Well, thank you for calling in. I got one more vote coming in hot. Thank you, hon.
All right.
All right.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
You too. Bye-bye. Miss Jennifer, you are live on the air with Jay. We got two Jennifers.
My vote is for Nick.
For Nick the Hat. How come?
Because I think that he could possibly be working on the other side with how silly he makes Seth look all the time.
Interesting take. Interesting take. Thank you for your vote.
All right, thank you.
All right. Have a good night. All right. The phone lines are closed. Officially closed. Round 3 complete and voted for. All right, guys. Let me get this off the screen here. I got to tally up the total. Who do you guys think is going to take it? Let's see. Let's end the poll for round 3. We've got Tony at 47% and Nick at 52%. So that means Nick took round 3. Nick took round 3 in chat. No, thank you guys for participating. It's actually been fun. It really has. It's a great way to interact with y'all and shit like that. So I appreciate you being here. Give me a minute here to tally up the votes, and we will come in with our wiener. And yes, I said wiener. All right, guys. We have our grand total. We have our winner. We have our wiener. Okay, can you guys see me? Are you guys here? The moment of truth. Drum roll, please.
Jeffrey Dahmer kind.
Going to the clinker, the big house.
It ended up not being so close after all. Okay. Nick the Hat ended all 3 rounds with 75 points. But Tony, it must be the peen slip. And you know what? This is karma because I was personally blamed for the peen slip. Right? That's why I played it twice. Because he turned around and said that I did an overlay. Okay? He turned around and said I did an overlay. So he deserves this win. 115 points for Dick Talk Tony. Because you are the biggest.
Because you're a liar.
You're the biggest liar. And that comes from Donald Wells. I love it. Thank you guys so much. That was fun. It felt a little unorganized, but I hope you guys had fun. Let's get some clutch your pearls applause in this place. And you know what the best part was? You know what the best part was? That I got to talk to Cluminati on the phone.
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff.
So every Wednesday at 9 p.m., we'll do the same thing. So next week's bracket, hold on. You get next week's bracket. Congratulations, Dick Talk Tony, too. Oh, wait. Before we go, I think we should celebrate Dick Talk Tony's win, don't you? I think he deserves a celebration video for his win. It's only fair, right? Yeah. Only fair. Congratulations, Tony.
Some grief for Seth. You know, I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while. And then after a while, then, you know, I just lose my patience. And again, I told these people before that continue to cause trouble that there's a whole lot more that I can do to cause you grief than what I've done to this point. And if you want to push me, then push me.
So that's the win. That's for winning. Congratulations, Tone. Congratulations, Tone. Nick the Hat is wiping his brow tonight. He's like, ooh wee. At least I didn't lose. Can you believe it? Tony, you actually beat Nick the Hat as the biggest freaking liar. What does that say about you?
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
That's pretty bad. Like, he's actually a salesperson for somebody, for like a corporation. And he actually beat Nick the Hat, who is a known troll. How do you come on the scene to be a professional and end up going out worse than the troll who admits he's a fucking troll? Dude, smoke him if you got him. That's all I can say. I don't know. Oh, can I get some baseballs in chat? You guys want some baseballs for Tony? Do I see some baseballs? Can we get some baseballs and sandals? We need some yes, coach. All right. The celebratory. Tony, they love you. They fucking love you, dude. I mean, you can't make it up. After this, I'll announce our next bracket. You guys are so... Hold on. You guys are fucking nuts. You kill me. You fucking kill me. All right, let me move this up here. Aw, Rhonda, thanks. Okay, let's get Dick Talk. Here he is. Here we go. I froze it on that. Not on purpose. Okay, here we go. This is a classic now, isn't it? His wife must be proud tonight. Congratulations, TikTok. Still here. There's our carrot from the Cooter patch. Did you see our carrot from the Cooter patch? There it is. you have officially been awarded the biggest liar for PR of missing people on YouTube. Congratulations. Winner, winner, steak dinner. Let's all go to fucking Jonathan's. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're replaying this. Our next bracket. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff.
It looks like our next bracket is, or next battle is the biggest flip flopper. Okay? And since next Wednesday is actually Christmas, we're going to have to adjust this schedule. So we will schedule it accordingly. So be looking for it. We'll figure it out within the Christmas holiday how we're going to fit it in. So the biggest flip flopper is going to be Dolly and Momming It Up. Dolly versus Momming It Up on the next Cooter Clip Clash here on Every Day with Jay. We'll be doing that one before Christmas. Everybody thank the J4J crew for helping get those clips together. I'm seeing clips that I necessarily haven't seen either. So, Momming It Up versus Dolly will be the next one. That will be a lot of fun. So maybe I can get someone up on panel with me to react to the Dolly and Momming It Up clips. Those should be good. Dolly versus Momming It Up next week. Let's get some carrots in chat. Thanks, you guys. I'll see ya.
I might go forever, go for eons. Friend like you don't be on. Pull up in the Tesla, Elon. When I was a kid, I was a phenom. When I was a kid, I was a beast. I pull up, then I be gone. See ya. See ya. See ya. Be gone. See ya. See ya. See ya. Be gone. Thumbing through the blues, no BB King. Back to back shit, so just looking for the ring. I wake up, I brush my teeth. I wake up, I ball 2-3. I wake up like, ooh, that's me. Brand new car, like, ooh, that's clean. Tracksuit pants, don't wear no jeans. I'm athletic, count up 100 like calisthenics. Talking about a bag, you got bad credit. New MX, we don't use debit. Calling, brand new deals, keep calling. Tell them bring them through, need all them. For a whole kid, still ballin'. I just get up and I zoom. I don't need proof on the proof. I be way up in the moon. I'm looking down on you. Hey, nigga, I'm proud of you. Stack money a mile or two. I might go forever, go for eons. Friend like you don't be on. Pull up in the Tesla, Elon. When I was a kid, I was a phenom. When I was a kid, I was a beast. I pull up, then I be gone. See ya. See ya. See ya. Be gone. See ya. See ya. See ya. Be gone. I'm on a run and you better know. I'm in the know and you better know. I'm here to stay and you better know. I'm at the table, I never fold. I'm at the table, I'm up again. I'm at the table, I'm here to win. Don't cook a record, don't come again. Please, I just need what I need. I collect for my seeds. Would've thought my name Tree. I pick up then I leave. In my pocket I be. I don't like to be seen. I just get up and I zoom. I don't need proof on the proof. I be way up with the moon. I'm looking down on you. Hey nigga, I'm proud of you. Stack money a mile or two. I might go forever, go for eons. Friend like you don't be on. Pull up in the Tesla, Elon. When I was a kid, I was a phenom. When I was a kid, I was a beast. I pull up, then I be gone. See ya. See ya. See ya. Be gone.
tours. Bye, Jennifer.